Today, I design an entire horror-themed Sonic game. Boo! Haha, got you good. Another art video coming at you. Okay, listen, it's just a few days before Halloween. For the last 2 years, I've had some weird stuff happen, like being possessed and being made to create weird, creepy artworks. But this time, guys, I remember. There is some kind of entity in this place. Well, no, not that. They're just still squatting here from the last video. Halloween 2020, 2021, and now it's that time of year again. But this time, I'm gonna create creepy Sonic art on my own. I don't need you. You hear me? I just know that something's gonna happen to scare me this time as well. Oh, it's hit. Now it doesn't look like much, but now I'm protected against the dark. Oh crap. Okay guys, the sound happens somewhere in there. I'm recording on here. I'm gonna take you with me. Right, spider thing. I'm ready for you this time. Where are you? Whoa. What? I don't know what I just saw. Oh my god. It's you. Nice presentation, by the way. Horror-themed Sonic game, let's do it. Alright guys, I'm going to be drawing 5 brand new horror-themed Sonic zones right in front of your very eyes. So to make this a true Sonic game design video, we're going to give each zone we create a strong visual theme, a background and a foreground, and at least one themed gimmick, hazard, or badnik. Now, I would do 6 zones to match up with Sonic 1, but I don't have to. Check out the 2020 video where I draw an extra graveyard or pumpkin patch themed zone. So here we are in Aseprite, and as you can see, the gang is here. Now we just have these here for context, to keep us grounded in the Sonic Mania world, proportions and style. Let's get to it. Our first zone's theme is going to be a Misty Forest. So first I'm just creating kind of layers of darkened trees. And this forest is so misty that only the frontmost layer is going to actually have detail and shading. The rest are going to be left mysterious. So yeah, those back layers are being left in silhouette. And now we add the creepy stuff. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I just want to add spiders. Why do I want to add spiders? I don't know. Spiders on the trees, in the trees, some cobwebs. And there's also a mysterious little guy poking his head out. Onto the foreground now. And obviously the background has grass, so the foreground is going to be grassy too, with some dirt underneath. But we can't keep it as normal dirt, there's got to be something inside the dirt, right? I had the idea of making the quarter pipes actually spider webs. I think that turned out pretty well. A lot of the best Sonic zones have caves that you can walk into, so I'm making a cave background with some more creepy eyes. And for some extra gimmicks, I'm going to make a themed bridge and a log that you could probably walk in and on, a bit like Aquatic Ruin. And we are done with our creepy forest. This zone took 2 hours and 43 minutes to draw. I really like how uninviting this place looks. It looks cold, it looks very unfriendly. Sonic should probably run through this place pretty fast. For our second zone of the night, we are creating a hellscape. Someplace hot, full of lava, supernatural, and just as uninviting. Starting off, creating some weird and wacky and wild mountains in the distance. I'm going to keep these in silhouette to keep kind of a mystery vibe. We don't know what's over there. I'm adding some kind of supernatural vibes with the floating rocks. I feel like it makes it so you don't really know what to expect. And at the bottom here we have some lava, and we're just gonna have some rocks floating in the lava. These rocks are fairly geometrically styled. I want to keep them simple. Really simple sky, just a gradient with some dithering and some simple clouds. And we're onto the foreground. I want to actually keep the kind of floating rock theme, and the foreground's going to be made out of floating rocks. We've got that red glow from the lava below. And I'm adding a unique badnik this zone. This is going to be some kind of like molten rock kind of caterpillar spin-off. I imagine it just hops around and its little tail follows it. Just want to vary up the floating rocks in the foreground a bit. And I felt like I needed to stylize the platform more, make it feel a bit more like the rocks in the background. And for this zone we're creating custom spikes. So these spikes are also made out of rock. And there's the Hellscape. This zone also took 2 hours and 43 minutes. Spooky. Quite an interesting design. Honestly, it turned out less spooky than the first, but it's still rather insane, and I don't think Sonic would want to chill here. Third up, a haunted mansion. You know, it's a classic theme, of course. It had to be done. This place is going to be made primarily out of wood, so a lot of wood texture going on here. Going to create some windows with some hint of like moonlight shining through. And I don't know, I just really want to add spiders. The foreground is kind of more of the same, just more contrast, it's brighter. Thought it'd be interesting if the slopes were stairs. And for a unique badnik in this zone, I wanted to create a spider that just sits up in the corner and shoots its webs down at you. And there we go, this zone took 57 minutes to draw. This was a simple one, thanks to how repetitive like buildings can be, but it's rather effective and spooky, I reckon. Zone 4 now, and for this one, I'm going to create a demon castle. Same general idea as a haunted mansion, but a little more threatening. Want to start off with an interestingly shaped window. And here I'm creating a very imposing pillar with candles on it. Ooh, spooky. What's the castle made out of? Bricks, of course. So we're going to create a few different variants of bricks and one brick that's missing. Just place those around and vary it a bit. And right now I'm just messing with color. I want to make the outside kind of bright, but you can't really tell where you are, and it's like you're kind of trapped, even though it's bright outside. And now the foreground, which I really wanted to contrast against the background. I didn't want to blend in too much. Need to add some kind of detail, cloud detail to the background, just to make it more interesting. And I'm creating another badnik here. This is going to be some kind of vampire bat which shoots out red projectiles. Another hazard, a swinging axe. I think that fits the theme perfectly. I also wanted to create another object, being the bridge. Boom, done. This zone took 2 hours, 43 minutes. What is happening? I swear this is real. I like how this one turned out. It's surprisingly colourful while remaining unsettling. And now, the fifth and final zone of the video. The theme is void. For this one, I just wanted to go wild. I just wanted to see if I could make something creepy but super abstract. And for some reason, I just want to add a spider looming in the distance. How far away is it? You don't know. How big is it? You don't know. Creating some basic themed objects, a bumper and some spikes. And we're going to create one badnik, which is kind of like a cloud that would just chase after you. And the void is complete. This one took 1 hour and 6 minutes. Can Sonic escape the void? Can you escape the void? Guys, just so you know, all of the art created in this video is available for anyone to use in the description. That includes all of the background layers, the objects, and the level tiles. Wait, escape the void. Wait, escape! Oh, it happened again! Oh, it looks good. Yo, I could have done that on my own, but it is fire though, dang. But it is pretty sweet. Hey, where were you in my time of need? You were no help. Huh? Hello? You got me.